Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only, Z-A single card, Zaggard. And welcome back to the Dragon's Den. We are joined with
the Mythology Guy
and
the Struggling Alto. Hello.
And, you know, we just saw the Season 1 finale, because we did get a confirmation for Season 2. Season 1 finale
of Lost.
Yeah, Lost.
Yeah, of course.
Never end. Gosh.
No, of Loki. And it was so much fun.
I can tell Lost is going to have a great ending.
Oh, yeah.
Crackling. There's crackling.
There's crackling.
There's crack.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds okay to me. I think it might be on your end, Crimson. But welcome back, Crimson. It's been a while since you've been here. And hello, Yukino Circle. Thank you for being excited for a Wednesday show. It just stopped.
Good.
Oh yeah, Zagger-tastic stream, the thing I was waiting for this week. May the earth shake, may the waters rise, may the air blow.
That is quite a message there.
Yeah, speaking of which, my Earth video will be going up later today.
Very excited.
Okay, great.
The Earth.
Hello, NJKO8. I was here last week, but was ignored. Oh, I'm sorry, Crimson. I didn't see it.
Sorry.
My apologies.
We would never.
We would not do such a thing.
You clearly you just thought you were.
Clearly, this is somehow your fault.
Clearly, it's because you're a variant.
Clearly, that was a dream.
Hey, Dum Dum is here.
Welcome back, Dum Dum.
Hi,
It's so
Dum Dum.
great to have everybody here.
Yeah.
So we just saw the 6th and clearly last ever episode of Loki.
Oh, yeah.
There's not going to be more. This was so self-contained, so,
simple
final,
story.
like there's nothing left to do with the story. In fact, there's nothing left to do with Marvel after
I agree.
Marvel
This
just
this is the
It's
end
over.
of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the comics.
We literally
No
had
more.
a scene where Stan Lee came out, and then his comic book counterpart came out, and they both said, "Okay, we're just shutting it all down. It's over.
Shut it down.
There's a bunch
No
of
more."
Stan Lee variants.
And we saw them strike the set.
Yeah, and then they
end.
got arrested by
It was
cops.
just literally the show was just 2 minutes of Owen Wilson killing Ravonna and the Lokis killing the evil villain behind the scenes, who it turned out was Jason Todd. And then
Sorry, guys,
and then it was just 40 minutes of us watching them strike the set and fire all the actors and
my favorite part was when they fired that one sound guy.
burn all of their copyright agreements and piss all over the legacy and take the ride down in Disneyland and everything. There's no more Marvel. Okay, I'm kidding.
What? No.
No, there's gonna
real.
be a season 2 because this was not self-contained at all.
No, clearly to me they're setting up Multiverse of Madness.
well, yeah.
I've never seen such a blatant end credits scene, like where these end credit scenes typically set up the next movie or the next show or the next season. This end credit scene literally said, it was just a piece of paper. It literally said, "There's going to be a season 2." That's it. That was the end credits scene. And fine, cool.
I've seen a few shows do something like that, but this is the first Marvel show I've seen do that.
Okay, yeah.
Because all the other ones made it like, are we going to get a season 2? Is this a self-contained season 1 show?
Yeah, they're very confident.
They literally just stamp, "There will be season 2" on a piece of paper. That's the end credits scene.
And honestly, I'd rather them do that than us sitting here like, will there be a season 2? And then you gotta look it up.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not, good point, Marinus. Is subtle as a brick. Like it's not, because subtle would it's not even just on the paper. It's
yeah.
season 2 will happen.
Yeah.
Which is
The
fine.
rig was called Deepwater Asgard. Oh, that is cool.
Ooh.
He was on a rig called Deepwater
Oh,
Asgard.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Didn't you say that last week?
Yeah, he did, but I didn't remember.
We all have memories of goldfishes around here.
Look,
Well, I do.
I've met too many variants of you, Crimson Arbiter. I can't remember which one did which.
Yeah. But I think you liked this episode the most out of the three of us.
Yeah. I like it.
I always love a good lore episode because it builds the lore of not just the show but of the entire Marvel universe and adds just another layer to it. Not only that, but it actually explains the villain really well, really simply, and you didn't need a whole bunch of movies to try and set.
I'm sure they'll talk more about him and his backstory. This is clearly going to be the Phase 4 villain.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ruin Kang. It was Kang. You're watching us discuss episode 6. Are you not here for spoilers?
Yeah.
Also, everybody's been saying it's going to be Kang. Literally, the moment Thanos died, people were like,
we don't know what to expect because everyone was saying it was going to be Mephisto.
no. Yeah, literally, the moment Thanos dies, this is what everybody says. It's going to be Mephisto, it's going to be Kang, or it's going to be Galactus. One of those three. And then the moment we had the time variance of the Authority and Ravonna, everybody's like, Ravonna's Kang's wife, it's Kang.
Like
Kang's
in episode 1, when they were like, Ravonna, and I was like, Kang.
Oh shit! So you think Ravonna's the wife?
In the
she
comics,
is in the comics.
Maybe not
so
here, though.
There's gonna be some connection. She's gotta be.
You know what I'm thinking? We didn't see her where she went. I think what the information she got from Kang was the information to find his variant, and she's gonna marry that.
I really wonder what's up with
Maybe.
Miss Minutes. Miss Minutes, apparently, it turned out, worked for this Kang. This Kang is called He Who Remains.
Well, that's what she calls him.
That's his title. That's what the subtitles call him too.
Yeah, well,
so
let's
therefore,
get another name.
Shane's subtitle is Law. Remember God 6.
There's nothing wrong with.
Check out our Blood of Zeus discussion.
Do you remember Ralph Boner? Remember what the subtitles said for him?
Sir. How dare
you ever bring up Ralph Boner?
Wait, what did
the weakest twist ever.
Well, it wasn't the subtitle. It was the explanation for blind people. It said Quicksilver from the X-Men universe.
Right.
And that's why everybody's like, it's going to be how they explain the X-Men.
Obviously, there's no other way.
Bullshit.
Mephisto.
Miss Fisto.
What I want to know is what's with the thing with Ravonna as like the school teacher?
Well, that was
she
her
was
life
before
apparently, because she's a variant.
Because you know how like with Loki.
I don't think
No, I
Ravonna's a variant in the comics, though. They must have changed that.
Yeah, they changed it a little so that way we wouldn't know until the end. But.
Yeah, the whole time we were... Yeah, so, yeah, the Lokis, they went through the time thing in the last episode, and here they've popped up at this citadel at the end of time. And yeah, Miss Minutes is there, being all Southern Terra strong and being...
And evil.
Well, now,
Persuasive.
well, here's what I'm telling you, y'all. You hear? You two varmints over here.
Varmints.
We can go about and put you right back in your timeline if that's what you want.
You got an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah. Now, what in tarnation do you think you're up to down here?
We need more Croaky. I agree.
Yeah, there is no Croaky in this episode. So
I mean, they
there's
said
no reason to
Goki,
watch.
but
I checked. I was right. That was Frog Thor. In the previous episode.
It's just hard to tell when you're watching because it's so small and it's blurred.
So I did get one thing I wanted. I was like, if you're gonna have all these variants, I expect to see Throggy. And
yeah,
we did. So yay. There's always a little something for me in these shows.
That episode was literally like Easter eggs. The episode because there was a Thanos copter, the Avengers Tower, Throg, all the Loki variants.
Like when they were going to the Citadel, they were like, he was like, who do you think it is, like Kang or a Loki variant? I would say it better, and I was like, it better not be a Loki variant because I'm sick of Loki variants at this point. We've had so many, and I was like, I would only accept this if it's the mythology one. And you were like, it's not gonna be the mythology one. And I was like, then I don't want to see it. Do you not hear what I'm saying? I'm just kidding.
Andrew, it looks like you're wearing a sash. A Loki sash.
Oh my god, I'm wearing the green shirt again. How did I make this mistake again?
He's wearing the exact same green shirt.
I mean, I'm wearing my Loki shirt that Disney sent me. Of course. Hello.
Well, he loves it so much. He's worn it 2 weeks in a row. He hasn't even changed. That's why he's still wearing it.
Well, it's part of the sponsorship. I have to wear it in these reviews. If I want to receive the $30 million.
$30 million.
I mean, I'm broke. Somebody send me money.
Preferably $30 million. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, they're actually going to send them to you in Mickey Mouse bucks.
So yeah,
only usable at Disneyland.
They go there, and Miss Minutes is like, if you want, you can just leave and be given the timelines you want, which I don't know how that would work while preserving it. I don't know if that was even true. But they're just like, no, we don't want it. And she's like, oh, fine, you assholes.
Yeah, fine, I'm leaving.
And then we see Kang, like, he doesn't have his helmet. Like, so that's why we were still unsure, because his helmet is iconic in the comic.
Yeah.
He was just there, and we were all like,
You know how Marvel feels about headpieces, though.
Yeah, Marvel don't like no headpieces.
Yeah,
Look how long it took for frickin' Wanda to get hers.
Yeah, it took so
And now
long.
Loki doesn't have his
Even
anymore.
Thanos broke
the
his
girl
off in
doesn't.
Infinity
Loki
War.
very-
Yeah, but then he had
Then he
it.
had it in Endgame, so we got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, but if they're evil, then we're likely to have the headpiece.
Yeah, I expect some Kang
Or the
headpiece
villain.
in the future.
Yeah.
Dum Dum, there's no new sponsor. I didn't have time to set it up. I was editing. Shh, don't tell anybody it's a secret. A video for these two videos.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. We have like a little crossover thing going on.
So look forward to
You guys
that.
will enjoy it. But yeah, you didn't have time, unfortunately.
I'm just kidding. Nobody's giving me money.
Wait, they're serious? They think you did?
Anyway,
Yeah, guys, he totally 100% has
look,
a
guys,
sponsor.
this is not a sponsorship shirt. I just stole this from Kevin Feige.
Yeah, he
Right? Security there sucks.
Fair enough.
not at Disney. Security at Kevin Feige's house.
Yeah,
He literally
exactly. I literally took it off
broke
Kevin
it.
Feige's sleeping wife.
You know what the
Oh my god!
you know what the
You know,
weirdest.
some women wear their man's shirts to bed,
Somehow
and
made it creepier though. But
No, he
Excuse
gave
me,
another shirt underneath.
how am I creepy? I was only interested in the shirt. See, you're making it something it isn't.
See, the weirdest part about his house was he literally just lived in a building made of Marvel's comics.
oh, who knew?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
The door wasn't even a door. You actually had to open the pages and read the entire Civil War story just to get through the front door.
Anyway, back to the episode.
The episode was so much fun for me. Oh my
they
god.
encounter the thing that we weren't sure was Ken, because he has this personality.
Yeah,
Like
which
he
I'm
has just this
guessing isn't in the
goofy,
comics.
silly personality. But then I figured it out when he was saying later there are all these like other versions of myself. I was like,
Variants.
oh, I think it's one of them.
Yeah,
You
he-
know,
Right.
that
He's
that
like the
our
nice
Kang is an
version.
alternate universe Kang.
And this guy's been old and he's tired, so of course he's just like, fuck it, I'll just do whatever.
So yeah, he tells the Lokis, yeah, there were a whole bunch of me. We met at first, we prospered, but there's some bad me's, and then the me's all had a me battle, and then the me battle caused the creation of Alioth.
No, he discovered Alioth.
He said he
Yeah.
discovered it, which was a result of all the terrors in the
you're right,
multiverse. Like Alioth was born
And
from
it could
that.
eat
Learned
time and
to
He
space.
feeds on time and space, so he harnessed Alioth
Yeah.
in order to end the war, because I guess the other kings couldn't beat it. So he ended the war, and then he sealed the timeline and like made it so the others couldn't get in, I guess.
No, what he did was he destroyed all the other variant timelines and then made the TVA so there would never be a chance that
Yeah.
another him could
They're
be
like
born.
security,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
So
But how did he do that?
how did he do that?
Yeah.
Well-
Seal them away.
He used Alioth to literally
okay.
he destroyed them all.
But why does killing him just bring them all back?
Because he's not harnessing Alioth
He's not
anymore.
like
Okay.
keeping the timeline.
Yeah, he's not keeping the timeline
Okay,
together. So then
okay.
when he dies, it just branches off, and eventually a variant of him will come in, which will be King the Conqueror.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, and I really love this because, like I said,
Yeah.
and not only did I.
By the way, the way they confirm it's King the Conqueror is at the very end. You see a statue, and he's wearing the outfit.
yeah, the King.
From like they even hinted at it a little earlier. I've
like,
been called many things: conqueror, ruler. And I'm like, at that point, I was like, it freaking better be Kang, because now if it's not, this is even more of a slap in the face than WandaVision.
Yeah, what did you think?
What, the episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Of like the whole backstory.
Oh, yeah, I thought the backstory was really well done. I did expect more, like, actual fighting, but that's okay. I didn't mind that there wasn't a big superhero battle sequence. Like, it was
and-
actually kind of nice.
Yeah, like Sylvie wants to kill him,
Yeah, I
and
didn't-
our Loki is like, wait, hold on, let's think before we stab people through the chest. And Sylvie's like, no, we stab people through the chest.
Yeah.
And so she starts trying to stab Loki through the chest, and Loki tries to fight her. It's like your typical falling out moment in a show or story like
And
this.
something I think Marinus said. He said he doesn't like Sylvie as much anymore because she made a stupid decision. And well, I'm totally fine with you not liking her anymore. That's totally, you're okay, and I understand it. I'm kind of on your side. Like I don't think what she did was a stupid decision, because in that moment we knew what the right answer was, but
didn't.
she couldn't. Like,
guess.
was he lying?
There was something that I thought was really dumb, that I thought it was dumb that none of the three of them thought of. Sylvie can go into people's minds. Why doesn't she just look in his mind to see if he's telling the truth?
She probably thinks that even if she did go in his mind, it would still be a lie.
Yeah, but I'm amazed no one even suggested it. Like, he didn't suggest it, Loki didn't suggest it.
And that's where her character flaw. Her character flaw is she's so bent on revenge that the any way to
ask questions later.
Well, there's that, but anything that could somehow absolve Kang of any wrongdoings, she can't accept.
Yeah, well, he wasn't even trying to claim that he was handling things perfectly. He said, I did bad things to do this, and, you've done bad things too. We're all bad people
Well,
here.
exactly, and that's, again, her character flaw. And if you don't have that character flaw, you don't have conflict. If you don't have conflict, you have the most boring story ever.
I've got another thing about Kang, like, this universe Kang, who, like I don't fully understand why he handled things the way he did, because here's basically what he was doing. The lie he was telling the TVA is, there are 3 timekeepers who are preserving the timeline and keeping you all safe. What did the truth turn out to be? He's a timekeeper who is preserving the timeline and keeping. Did you even need to make up the 3 others? You didn't need to lie about that. You could have just had Miss Minutes go tell them there is one timekeeper at the end of time keeping everything safe. There was no reason to make up the other 3 unless you wanted an added layer of security.
That's probably what it was.
That's the best I can think of. But there also wasn't much reason to lie. Maybe there was, I don't know, to lie to them about what they were, like the variants and everything.
That one's a little bit harder, but I guess
you probably, I guess they would resent you for taking their lives away, maybe, but maybe if you just straight up told them the truth, some of them would choose to join. It's like, hey, look, I'm trying to stop complete and total destruction of the timeline. You want to help with that?
I think some
you could have just told Owen Wilson, you want a jet ski? I'll give you a jet ski here.
I think part of the thing is he's too worried about, even if it's not exactly a variant of him, he's worried of any variant getting the powers that he got and doing what all those variants did.
I guess, yeah.
And so
it's I just find it funny because the truth was so close to the lie anyway that I was starting to think, what was even the point of the lie?
Dum Dum, we saw that you redeemed the cat. Nightshade unfortunately hurt her little leg.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
We don't know why, so if she's sleeping, we'd rather not pet her right now, but is it okay if we pet Juliet? I can bring her on the stream.
Yeah, she's literally right here. Would you be okay with that? Are you feeling okay? You're looking a little sleepy over there. Just less active than usual. Just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm all right. I just have depression.
And there will be no further questions about this.
She said pet to Juliet.
Claire, if you have depression, that means we have to make you laugh. And the best way to make someone laugh is by tickling them.
No. Also, I just made myself laugh by going,
Is she
depression.
we don't know if how injured she is yet, but she was kind of, her left paw.
She kept limping.
She was limping and she didn't want us to touch one of her sides. So we're just trying not to bother her right now. We're going to see if it's worse later today or if it's the same. Yeah. And then we might take her to the vet tomorrow.
Yeah,
that was me. We got into a fight earlier.
No.
Bitch was taking my goldfish crackers and I had to assert dominance.
Oh, I thought that I heard you in the middle of the night last night. You're like, where's my goldfish crackers?
Listen here, you goddamn cat.
But thank you for your concern, Dum Dum. That's very sweet.
Yeah, she's gonna be fine, and Claire's gonna be fine.
And here's the kitty.
But then, after Loki and Sylvie fight, they start to kiss. And it's just as fulfilling as the kiss at the end of Rise of Skywalker.
No, I think it was more fulfilling than that. Not a whole bunch more.
I don't know. I never cared about them as a couple, to be honest.
I don't know. I honestly am not sure. It's weird, but it's not weird, but it's weird, but it's not weird.
I was invested in it 10 times more than I was with
Butts? Sorry. I'm sorry. Dum Dum just put butts in the chat.
While Loki was kissing Sylvie, though, I just started going, me.
Oh, yeah. I'm
me. I love me. Who is there better to love than me?
Yeah. Love yourself like Loki loves himself. Okay, maybe not that much.
Yeah. Stop it, Loki. You're embarrassing yourself.
You know, I was more invested in this than in Rise of Skywalker, because in Rise of Skywalker, it was literally so out of nowhere.
Let's not spoil that flawless masterpiece.
Literally, you know that the director said at the end of that, when everybody complained, they said, no, it was a kiss out of friendship and compassion. That's how little they cared about that.
I hope, maybe Frodo and Sam's friendship and compassion.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, no.
It's not a friendship.
Anyway, but that's a different story. God, we go off topic a lot in these discussions.
I mean, that's fine.
Y'all know what you're in for.
But anyways,
then when they kiss, it turns out Sylvie manipulated him to just push him out of this time.
At least she didn't kill him. That would have made
classic women.
And then she, yeah.
I'm kidding. As a woman, I disagree.
Woman, you can't trust a man.
Julia's literally glaring at us. She's like,
how dare you?
And then, Sylvie kills he who remains.
Yeah, which we knew would happen because we know that the
aren't you gonna beg for your life? And he's like, no.
Yeah, he literally
could, but why? He also says, like, apparently he can reincarnate himself.
I think what he's saying is that
another variant.
A variant is basically him being reincarnated.
Okay,
so eventually,
yeah. So when he was saying "see you soon," he was probably talking about his variant.
Yeah, that's
soon.
Maybe. And because he also said that eventually it'll just lead to this anyways. It'll just be a variant of me who does what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
and he's lived forever, so he doesn't really care.
He's tired. You know, this. He's fine with dying. He's like, it's fine. I'm tired. I'm going to Shangri-La. You don't believe in that?
Long story short, Sylvie's a bitch moving. I don't think she's a bitch. I think she's just flawed.
Yeah.
But she could be way better. At least, like,
she made Loki cry. He was crying.
Yeah. He got his heart broken, and she.
Yeah.
Well, he was like holding off the tears, and then he's like, you know what? I have to.
Anyway. We also get the most incredible twist of all. Ravonna used to be a school teacher. Still, that goddamn name, Ravonna Renslayer.
That is a cool ass name.
I want that.
It literally spells
Ravonna.
Yeah, so it turned. Yeah, that's so. Owen Wilson and B-15 turn the rest of the TVA against her by showing them the truth. They show them that she's a variant, and then Ravonna leaves. She says, in search of free will. We don't know where she's going because the episode ends with we find out Loki got pushed into a different timeline, being ruled by an evil king, the Conqueror. At least I think it's being ruled by an evil king, the Conqueror. Yeah, and we see a statue of him, the outfit, everything but the helmet.
Yeah,
so you'd have to really know comics to know that for sure. Really?
Oh yeah, even with the helmet, you wouldn't be able to know that's King the Conqueror.
Well, yeah, but with the helmet, you just need a basic knowledge of King the Conqueror. But without it, you have to at least know the outfit pretty well. I think.
I'll be honest. I think the main outfit is more recognizable than the helmet, because the helmet just kind of looked like. Remember what?
I know the helmet looks silly. I'm just saying though, the helmet is so obtrusive that it can really only be King's.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But they wanted us to see the same guy's face, so that was the whole. Yeah. I gotta say, this is the first thing since since Far From Home that has made me not just excited for a season 2 of a show, but for the next Marvel film, because one, we haven't had a really good Marvel film since Far From Home, at least for me.
Saying a lot because it wasn't that long ago that movie came out because everything got delayed.
I thought
2 years. Well, it's been 2 years.
Home was okay.
No, it's fine. You think it was okay. I liked it a lot though, but I'm a huge Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're like the diehard Spider-Man.
Even though
I love
not
Spider-Man too, but not as much. Yeah. Anyway, again, different topic.
They're all variants.
Yeah.
They're all variants.
So now that there's multiverse, we better see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and the guy who played Peter Parker in Into the Spider-Verse.
Animated pig.
You mean
I also
Peter
want
Parker?
to see Donnie Glover, Miles Morales come in.
Needs to be a Space
we're not gonna
Jam
see that.
situation.
Yeah, probably not, because he's playing Prowler.
Yeah, from what we can tell so far.
We need a Space Jam situation where it's like a cartoons, Miles Morales one, all that.
Peter
So
Porker,
classy.
one of the most wanted characters.
I mean, yes. But
In
also-
season 2, I want to see at the end of time. I want to see those two Actually, only one. No, two. Croaky and Kid Loki team up with Throggy.
That would be cool.
That would be cool because Throggy's there. I want to see them get him.
Here's my question about predictions for season 2.
Yeah.
First one. Do you think we'll have more episodes?
Yeah.
I hope so, because I didn't think there was enough of this season.
I think we'll get at least 8.
I want.
There needs to be at least 8.
I don't want at least 8. I want 12. I want 12 episodes.
Well,
And-
12 is
whatever.
at least 8 because at least means equal to or more.
No, I know. I want. I want at least 12. But if we got 8, I would be satisfied because we're getting more Loki.
Are we getting Multiverse of Madness before season 2 of this? I think we are.
Gotta be.
Yes, because
That's why I'm like, well, season 2 won't really be much about.
if I
this
remember
movie.
correctly, Multiverse of Madness is 2022 May. And then the next Marvel film we're getting, I think, is either the Eternals or Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Shang-Chi and the Eternals, I think, are the 2 upcoming ones.
Well, there's actually 3 because Spider-Man also comes out this year.
It comes out this year?
If I remember correctly,
Spider-Man?
yes.
No, there's no way this year. It would have to be 2022.
No, we're getting. I know we're getting 4 Marvel films, including Black Widow this year.
This year.
This year, I keep saying that, and you keep going like, "What?"
No, it's just because like it's already July.
We don't even have a trailer yet, though.
Are you sure it's not next year?
Well, I know we're getting a 4th
This
film
year,
this year.
there's not that many months left.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
saying.
Our next film is in like a month and a half.
What?
I think it's Shang-Chi.
I mean, like,
fuck
though,
is that?
usually there's a trailer by now.
Yeah, that's true, but we only just got the Shang-Chi.
Unless, like, they think that the trailer for No Way Home is a spoiler for one of the upcoming films.
Here,
or
look,
something.
I'll look it up right now.
Like
but-
how the trailer for Far From Home had a spoiler for Endgame.
Yeah, but people should have seen that by now. I don't care. If you got spoiled, sorry, but like the movie was out for months before the
Which
Spider-Man.
movie?
Far From Home. Remember when they spoiled that?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
yeah,
and the
like,
trailer was a little bit annoying because that was like a couple months after Endgame.
Still.
But the movie.
To be
Yeah.
fair, though, they did put a spoiler warning at the beginning
Yeah,
of that
like,
trailer,
guys,
so at
come
least
on.
there's that. Yeah, I remember that trailer started with Tom Holland saying, "If you haven't seen Endgame, stop watching this."
Yeah. It's like, guys, don't bitch.
So
They gave you
that
plenty of warning.
I like that the people at Marvel are pretty aware of how this works at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know people are gonna freak out if
Dang
you
it,
don't
it
know
was-
spoilers.
want me to
Do we have anything
Spoiler
else to say
warning,
about
warning.
this episode, or this season as a whole? Actually, is over. So I guess we should talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, No Way Home is this year.
Did we like this season as a whole? Like,
Oh yeah, how
Oh
did you
yeah,
guys
I
feel?
liked it a lot.
I liked it as a whole. You know, I'm gonna say though, it's still not my favorite of the 3 shows.
Same.
It's not my favorite of the 3 shows, but this episode was probably my favorite episode of the 3 shows.
There's a lot of good lore.
Yeah, it's and I love lore.
Yeah.
Mainly for actually finally confirming Kang the Conqueror,
Yeah.
and not playing just the tip with the goddamn audience like they did with fucking Ralph Boner. How dare you? Honestly,
Unintended tip.
But yeah, the season as a whole was good, even though episode 3, me and Claire were both like, eh.
Yeah, I think this show. I feel like there's so much more potential with this show. Like, and it definitely has a lot of flaws. Again, I feel like they needed to establish the world more, and with at least a couple more episodes. So, like, I don't think it's definitely not my favorite. Like, Falcon and Winter Soldier is still my favorite.
Yeah, Falcon.
Falcon the Winter Soldier is the best.
Yeah,
in
I
my
agree.
opinion.
Of the 3 so
I think
far.
for me it goes Falcon, Loki, and then right below Loki is
Ooh,
But
I'm
to be fair,
surprised.
these are 3 very different shows
Yeah.
from each
Yeah.
other. Like, yeah.
I think that
Falcon and the Winter Soldier is just so action packed that
and it's
you
just
know
consistently good. from
there
the
are
beginning.
there are people who are saying that this Loki show is their favorite of the 3, and I'm like, cool.
Yeah,
This
like,
is
good
my
for you.
least
But
favorite, I'm gonna be honest. I still really liked it. I just mean like, I don't know. Like again, I think like it just didn't have the consistency I wanted in like a nice 6 episode.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did kind of jump all over the place to be, but
guess
I think that was
WandaVision
kind of
kinda
part of the
did too.
idea since it's Loki. You know,
Honestly, maybe my
be a
opinion
little
will change.
crazy.
Give me a week or 2
It's
or
hard
3.
to say.
But the thing is, because with WandaVision, I was really loving it, and then a couple months after WandaVision came out, the ending of WandaVision started bugging me a little bit more every time I
Yeah.
think about it, about the whole they don't know what you sacrificed.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, WandaVision is my
true.
number 3. Like, I still liked it as a whole, but there was... I just hate the villain so much in that is another thing. I'm the bad government man, and I don't listen to
Agatha
anybody.
was great, though.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
but...
That's
okay,
true.
you know what... Okay, so
I know
you
what
thought
you're
I was
saying.
talking about Agatha.
No, but Agatha makes up for that a little bit.
Yeah, it's
But
hard-
I hate the government villain in that. I hate the Ralph Boner stupidity.
Yeah.
Like, Monica was fine, but I think they wanted us to like her so much more than we did, and we were just like, she's there. We don't, like, we're not that invested.
I like the Sea Avengers though.
Yeah, I did like the Sea Avengers.
Yeah, they were fun.
I mean,
Yeah, stop victimizing Wanda and WandaVision. Honestly, I agree. Like,
yeah,
acting like she's
Wanda
the
was
victim.
kind of the villain
She
in
was
that
one of the
for a
villains.
good
Yeah.
chunk of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is what-
they'll never know what you sacrificed. Shut up! It was
never
all her
know.
fault!
Yeah, you'll never know what the people in the town had to deal with.
She didn't
Shut up.
sacrifice anything!
You sacrifice your already dead boyfriend, which is terrible, but still.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway.
And the kids that she made up at the expense of everyone in the town.
And that's why I say it's only like slightly below Loki.
Yeah,
That's
for me,
just
it
such
flips.
a dumb word.
Otherwise, they'd be like right
Yeah,
here and here,
okay.
and then Falcon and Winter Soldier's like right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Falcon is like a bit above both of them, I think.
Because honestly, Falcon and Winter Soldier, not only was it like just a fun story with good action, but the acting from the two main characters was just so
I know they're both
good.
so good.
Yeah, they
and the
work
writing
off
is
each
so
other
good.
so well.
It was
and
like-
Baron Zemo was really entertaining.
See, watching these 3 shows was like going to 3 weddings. The first wedding, you know, we had a lot of fun with the the people in the wedding, but the food was okay. The Loki one, you know, like the food was a little bit better, but still it was kind of but we got, you know, we really liked these characters, so we got to really get invested. But then when we went to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it was like we were going to like the best wedding, where not only was it a great, amazing food, but we got to eat 2 cakes that were both amazing. That's what it was like.
Wow, I never thought you could compare Marvel to weddings. Okay. That's
I've only been to
interesting
one
analogy.
wedding.
I just wanted to compare.
I've been like 2, so.
I just wanted to compare
get it.
Sebastian Stan and what's his name, Anthony Mackie to cake.
Oh,
A wedding
You
cake.
did.
okay. I'm cool.
Yeah.
You didn't want to ship them. You just wanted to compare them to cake.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
want to eat them. Literally just.
So, you know, overall, I would probably give this show a 7.
I would give it an 8.
Okay.
I would give it a 7 as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm happy with the Kang ending, so at least it's
that
got that
pushed
going
it up.
for
If it
it.
was just the tip, how mad would you have been?
Oh, that rating would have dropped like 2 points. at
Imagine
least.
if this episode ended with, like, you never even find out who he is.
You remember my mixed feelings at the end of WandaVision was like, I'm so happy with how you made Wanda more comic accurate, but I'm so mad at this Ralph Boner bullcrap.
Yeah, you were ready to, like, just.
I got
flip
one
the
thing I
table.
really wanted, but I also got slapped in the face so hard.
What I'm hoping is.
We're getting a sweet metaphor right here. Yeah, I just feel like also with Loki, I feel like some of the writing wasn't as good as WandaVision and
Yeah, that's
Falcon and
fair.
Soldier.
I see what you're saying.
There's some there's just some lines where I was like, I don't know if this is right working, but the
My-
acting's great.
My other thing, and this is kind of agrees with Andrew with the. At the end, we didn't get to see Loki in his Loki outfit again.
Yeah, actually,
I'm so tired
yeah.
of looking at that stupid button-down shirt on him.
Dude, that's my another prediction. Do you think we'll ever get him in another outfit
I'm sure we
in season
will.
Ever, yeah.
in
I
season
also-
2?
Or will we ever get this one in it, or will we have another fucking variant? Like, hey, look, he's wearing it.
Season 2, the War of the Lokis.
Oh my god.
I also didn't love how they didn't really spend enough time on his character. And again, I think there should be more episodes of him like growing more. He seemed too much like a good guy, too quick in the show for me, and too like
that's the
I'm a
problem
man.
with
I'm
6
a- look at my button down
episodes,
shirt.
yeah.
I'm just a good guy now.
I will say this show was not at all what I thought it was going to be. Like I,
and that's not a
we all,
bad
I think
thing,
we all,
but-
everyone thought it was going to be buddy cops through time show,
Yeah, it kind of
which it wasn't at all.
it was a little bit, but not. It
And
was
then he
more
went
like,
off with Sylvie.
It was mainly him with Sylvie.
this was more political thriller than buddy cop.
yeah.
thriller,
Well, you know, like
political
just
action maybe.
political action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sure, but I still enjoyed it.
But it was still good. It wasn't bad. I've seen much worse shows. Once upon a time,
Oh God, it's not even the same ballpark, man.
or the
you know,
last 3 seasons of
magic,
Lost.
fantasy.
Oh god.
That's what I mean.
What about like the last 3 seasons of Lost?
Watch
didn't
the
watch
first
Lost.
season
Good
of
show.
Once Upon a Time and then never watched
That's what I did.
Or the last
I
few
gave up after that
seasons
season,
of
'cause I was like, this is good.
Heroes. We watched season 1 of Heroes, and then we started season 2. We're like, nah, I'm
Like,
good.
nah, I'm not gonna do this to myself again.
That's it.
Season 1 is so good. Why did they stop it?
A solid season 1 of
Writer's
Heroes.
strike. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Thankfully, we didn't get a writer's strike with this.
Yeah. Disney wouldn't care. They'd be like, "Oh, you want to go on strike? That's fine. We'll make new writers.
Yeah, well-
we have robots ready to take your place from the Pirates of the Caribbean."
You never know.
But anyways, so our next big show we're getting from Marvel is going to be the What If series, which
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's animated, so that's gonna be different.
I'm not super hyped for it. So
I mean, it's just what ifs, so it's like inconsequential.
fun.
It's just a casual.
let me
show.
just ask you guys this real quick, because I don't know if I want to do a weekly series about it, but you guys in the chat, would you be excited for a weekly series of us talking about the What If series? Because for me, it's literally just, yeah, I've read these stories before in the comics, and now they're gonna be animated.
I haven't read the What If comics, so I'm a little more into it.
Yeah. I mean, or we could do just a recap review at the end of the season too.
That might be good.
Yeah,
Let us know what you
that
guys
might be
want.
a cool
But
way
if
to
you
do
really
it.
want
And
it, we could
apparently
do it once a
Marinus
week.
is into
Here,
it.
I'll put a vote on the Discord channel we share
Yeah, that
about
works.
this, and then we'll see how all the votes come in by the time episode
Yeah.
1 comes out.
Yeah, this show kind of just feels like watching non-canon episodes of anime.
If you guys
Do you
want
know? Do you know when What If starts?
Yeah, when does it start?
well, they just put out the trailer, but I think
So we have some.
The trailer came out a while ago.
well, they put out another one. I meant to say.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay, so we have 2 yeses for weekly reviews. Okay.
What if release date?
Yukino says yes.
August 2021.
All right, so in a
We have
month.
we have a
Oh, I
month.
thought we had a little more
Coolio.
time. Interesting.
It's fun. I like getting a little break between these.
Yeah, you guys, if to remind me, you can just at me in the Discord. You know, the one we share together. And just at me there, just do the @admin or @Zaggart or whatever, and I'll see the messages when we're done with the stream. Because I promise you, I will forget by the time we finish playing Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, you will.
You got 3 yeses.
All right, so guys, that was our review of Loki. For those of you who are just here for the video on YouTube, this is where it's going to end.
Yep.
So we'll see y'all next time.
And we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna go into
Real quick, where can they find you, Claire?
Oh, you guys can find me at The Struggling Alto on YouTube and TikTok. I talk about musical stuff. And yeah, that's it.
Where do you stream?
Oh, I stream on Sessions if you want to hear me sing.
And you should check out her channel, because she and I may be on it together pretty soon.
That's true. We may do a crossover thing talking about musicals and mythology.
Hint,
Wink, wink, wink,
hint,
wink.
hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And Andrew, where can they find you? Even though this is...
You can find me at Shane's house, where I am currently talking to you about where you can find me. Or you can also find me on YouTube or TikTok at TheMythologyGuy, and links to everything else are on every YouTube video.
And guys, you can always find me right here every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at twitch.tv/Zaggart. It's spelled right below. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at ZaggartOfficial. Again, spelled right below us. I mostly post pictures of my cat on Instagram and Twitter. I just don't go on very often because it's another thing, you know?
Yep.
But guys, thank you so much. And we'll be right back after the break to play some Immortals Phoenix Rising.
See you soon.
Hey guys, this was our discussion of Disney Plus's Loki. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join live, we do this every Wednesday at 4 or 4:30 Pacific Daylight Time. Remember, 4 or 4:30 Pacific Daylight Time. I hope to see you there next time, and have a wonderful day.